Same battery capacity, same charging specs, but is there an off chance that Samsung's new flagship foldable is actually faster to charge to 100%? Well, let's find out in this ultimate wire charging test between the Z Fold 7, the Z Fold 6, and the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Let's get into it. No time wasting, let's get straight into this wired battery charging test between the Z Fold 7, the Fold 6, and the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, we'll go through the exact parameters of what I used to set up these phones at the end of the video for this charging test, but for now, we are measuring the battery percentage in 15-minute intervals, and at the 15-minute intervals, we are going to be taking a temperature reading as well. We're doing this from the always on display because the always on display is very accurate for battery reading. So with that in mind, let's crack on because we are using wattage readers as well, and the yellow part is where you're seeing the wattage, and of course you've got the red and the blue for the others when it comes to the voltage as well as the amperage. So yeah, we're pretty much getting into it. The first 15 minutes interval for this wired battery charging test, we do have 29% battery across all of them, and the temperature reading is 33.4 degrees Celsius on the S25 Ultra, and 35.4 degrees Celsius on the Fold 7, and 35.0 degrees Celsius on the Fold 6. Very, very interesting. Now, the next 15-minute interval, as we're pretty much going through, we're seeing in real time that things are really dipping for the S25 Ultra, which is quite unusual, and it might be an anomaly. Now, things might pick up, but we'll see. Let's get to the 30-minute mark and see what we are in terms of the battery percentage, and it's 51% battery, and that is 35.4 degrees Celsius on the S25 Ultra, 54% battery, 33.9 degrees Celsius on the Fold 7, and 53% battery, 34.6 degrees Celsius on the Fold 6. I've seen and I know the S25 Ultra charges much quicker than this, so this is quite interesting what we're getting in terms of the results. It might be an anomaly. So yeah, let's get to the next interval, which is 45 minutes, to see where we are on all these devices when it comes to battery percentage. And when we are getting close to that 45-minute mark, what we have is 71% battery, 32.0 degrees Celsius on the S25 Ultra, 74% battery, 33.9 degrees Celsius on the Fold 7, and then 70% battery, 34.3 degrees Celsius on the Fold 6. Now, for the Fold 6 and the Fold 7, they seem really be doing what they are in terms of what I've done previously with the Fold 6 and the Fold 5 charging tests. Now, yeah, as we're getting through to the hour mark is pretty much the most important. And from memory, I remember the S25 Ultra charging to 100% in 57 minutes. So yeah, it's got to the 1 hour mark, 90% battery, 32.4 degrees Celsius on the S25 Ultra, 89% battery, 30.8 degrees Celsius on the Fold 7, and 85% battery, 32.0 degrees Celsius on the Fold 6. So yeah, 89% on the Fold 7, and then 85% on the Fold 6, 90% on the S25 Ultra. The S25 Ultra should have finished by now, so definitely an anomaly for what we have here. And let's get to the next interval, and that is, of course, the 75-minute mark, which is an hour and 15 minutes. When we get there, we do have 96% battery, 29.7 degrees Celsius on the S25 Ultra, 95% battery, 28.2 degrees Celsius on the Fold 7, and 93% battery, 29.0 degrees Celsius on the Fold 6. So yeah, S25 Ultra is taking longer than expected, but Fold 7, Fold 6, right on par. So as we're looking and getting through, when will the S25 Ultra finish? It does finish at 1 hour, 17 minutes and 58 seconds, 29.0 degrees Celsius for the final temperature reading. In first place goes to the S25 Ultra. Much slower than what I've expected and seen it from before. So take this one as an anomaly. Let's focus more on the Fold 7 and the Fold 6. Now, when we're getting into the next interval, what time does the Fold 7 finish? And it does finish at 1 hour, 25 minutes and 49 seconds, final temperature reading of 27.9 degrees Celsius in second place. Now, that seems right on par with what I was expecting for this battery size and also the charging specifications. So not much has changed there. Where will the Fold 6 round up? We get to the next interval at 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it does have a 99% reading, temperature of 27.8 degrees Celsius, so it should be wrapping up anytime soon now, and it does pretty much finish up right about now, and that is with a finishing time of 1 hour 30 minutes and 37 seconds, final temperature reading of 27.8 degrees Celsius. In third place is the Z Fold 6. Now we've reached the end of the charging test. What were the parameters that I used for setting up these devices for this wired charging test? Now, when you go into the battery settings and you go into the charging settings, you can see that the fast charging and all the necessary fast charging settings are toggled on. This is by default out of the box, so I didn't need to change anything here. Now, what's great is based on the latest One UI software running on all these devices, when you go into the battery information, it does give you much more granular and detailed information. So for example, if you look at the S25 Ultra, it does show the battery cycle count as 118 and the battery health is still 100% with the maximum capacity at 5,000 milliamps and the rated one all described below. And then when you look at the Z Fold 7, obviously that's the newest device, so the battery charge cycle is on 5 and 100% battery health. And if you look at the Z Fold 6, the battery cycle count is 41. So that gives it a maximum 100% battery health. So these are all in good condition to be able to charge properly and effectively. All manner of protect battery and battery saving and anything that will slow down these phones reaching 100% at their maximum speed have been disabled for the best performance. And of course, as shown, these are all up to date when it comes to the latest version of the software that they're meant to be running for their device as of the latest month of the year. Now a quick roundup of the battery and charging specs, starting with the Fold 7 and the Fold 6. They do have the same capacity at 4,400 milliamps and do support Samsung's official super fast charging with 25 watts. Now you can use the cable that comes in a box with the 25-watt charger to get the maximum speed and performance. And this is what we've done here. For the Galaxy S25 Ultra, it does pack a 5,000 mAh battery and does support Samsung's super fast charging 2.0 charging technology at 45 watts. But with this, the 45 watts, to get the maximum 45 watt speeds, you do have to use a compatible 5 amp cable that does show the super fast charging 2.0 when it's charging. This is what we've done here, and I've shown it from before, but it was slower this time around. So I will reference previous charging tests that I've done with the S25 Ultra, where I've actually used the 45 watt, the 25 watt and the old 15 watt charger to see the maximum charging speeds, and it did charge a lot quicker. I would also reference to check the link in the description below for the previous charging tests that I've done on the Fold 6 as well as the Fold 5 for you to see that the charging speeds are pretty much on par and the same as what we're getting on the Fold 7. Not much has changed and it's all invariant. So yeah, in terms of the charging speeds, this is what we have. Now that is it with this ultimate wired charging test between the Z Fold 7, the Fold 6 and the Galaxy S25 Ultra. What were your expectations? Were you expecting more, or is this on par with what you actually were expecting? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's it for me, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, you know exactly what to do. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Level Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. I hope you're all safe during this time. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.